still making my way through the mountains, heading down to Sandy Springs to pick up our next riders of the day. And look how beautiful it is out here this morning. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really enjoying the day so far. Blue skies and sunshine. Beautiful day. I've made my way down from the mountains and I'm trying to get on 400 South here to continue on to Sandy Springs for our pickup this morning at the hotel that I'm going to be meeting the hikers at, the Spring Hill Suites. And as you can see up ahead of me, we're backed up a bit. This is extra backed up compared to most mornings, so just a little patience and we'll make our way down into Sandy Springs. But that's what it's like this time of day out here when people are getting to work and the roads are crowded. But anyways, I'm going to continue on my way and just keep moving along until I arrive. I will make contact with our riders when I get close by to give them my ETA. And then I'll meet them and get them on their way to their journey. All right, I'll be back a bit later. Stay safe. All right now I am on 400 South and I just came through the Dawsonville area, continuing to work my way down to Sandy Springs to the Spring Hill Suites. I'm gonna pick our riders there and get them up to Amicalola Falls State Park. I still have another hour to go. It's 32 miles, but as you can see, traffic is heavy this morning. In fact, it is kind of extra heavy. It's been a huge backup all the way since I left this morning, but those are the things that you have to account for when you're going down to either the Sandy Springs, North Springs area or to the Atlanta airport. Just because the GPS says 2 hours and so many miles, you're probably looking at 3+ hours. Traffic is heavy out here always. There are times where it's better than others, but always leave yourself extra time to get where you need to go. There's some days with the accidents and everything, construction, you just can't do anything about it. But continuing to drive safely down to Sandy Springs this morning. Blue skies and sunshine, gorgeous day. I will be back later. shouldn't be any problem getting them up to the park. Traffic is heavier going into the city now because everybody's going to work. All right, so making my way to Spring Hill Suites in Sandy Springs. I will be back a bit later. All right, finally made it down here to Sandy Springs, and the Spring Hill Suites going to pick up our riders and get them on their way up to Amicalola Falls State Park. Lots of excitement today. People getting out here starting their adventures. So here it is, Spring Hill Suites, Sandy Springs, and I have arrived. All right, wonderful. I will be back later.